What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Big O back again with another vid. Before we get into it, just want to say thanks to everyone who's tuning in. I hope everyone is having a glorious day. And without further ado, my little turtle room here is on and popping, as you can see. Let's start on the far side of the room with the empty tank. This used to be the home of my striped neck musk, and it's pretty bare right now. I still have one of the filters running on the right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dark over here. There's no lighting. But I'm just going to use this as sort of a holding tank when I'm doing clean outs and things like that. You know, until I actually get someone to live in here, which I was going to do very soon, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for a little while. But further updates pending on that situation. Moving on, we have the other 40 gallon, which is the only tank I would say right now that is 100% complete. Got some new driftwood going on. Got 4 pieces of driftwood in there. These kind of stacked up on top of the little cave as it was in the tank before. And I have these 2 pieces kind of creating a little cove kind of area back there where she can kind of hang out and hide. And this piece goes all the way to the surface. And what I did with this basking area, I did something a little different this time. I put 2 ramps going in 2 different directions. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the first ramp going into that entrance. And it kind of is long enough so where it sits on top of this piece of driftwood. Can also provide sort of a shallow water area where she can sleep, or she can just kind of hang out and not really work too hard to get a breath of air. And then I have another ramp right here that goes pretty deep into the water, and it goes into this little entrance to this part of the basking area, which I think looks pretty cool. And I got 2 pieces of tile there under the bulb. Pretty large basking area. Can definitely find variation in degrees. You know, can choose the spot where she wants to regulate her temperature at. And I got this side over here. Everything is raised up and nothing is flat like it was before, to kind of open things up a bit more, give them a little space, especially when I feed them food that floats. Especially my dry Mexican musk, she would kind of strike up and like hit her face against the egg crate. So I decided to remove all the flat pieces and kind of elevate everything. And as you can see, I've also painted them black, the egg crate basking area / canopies. I used Krylon Fusion. It's supposed to be the kind of like their line of spray that's specifically meant for tighter bond on plastic, and it's aquarium safe, so that's the one I chose. I'm sure there's others out there, but that's one I've been using before, and I've probably continued excuse me, I will continue to be using that one. Works for me. And take a couple steps back so you can see the whole tank. I think it came out great. This is my favorite one right now. Well, like I said, it's the only one that's 100%, but yeah, she seems to be digging it. She is right there, kind of probably sleeping. So yeah, next up to my right, we have the 55 gallon with my male Escambia map turtle. There he is right there. Not that much has changed. Still got all this going around, the driftwood and ceramic branch and all the fake plants. This one also got a bit of an upgrade in regard to the canopy / basking areas. I ran out of spray paint. I couldn't get to paint this one black. I'd have to order more of the Krylon Fusion because it was really hard for me to find it in stores. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to order it on Amazon. But I'll be getting a few more cans. As I said, no more flat pieces. Everything is elevated so they have an open surface where they can accept obviously in the basking area, but even so, it's still kind of it's elevated to the point where they can still kind of stick their heads up and get a breath and things like that. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but that one has a couple of pieces of tiles as well. Still needs the black mesh that I attached to the surface, but that'll go on after it gets painted, obviously. And yeah, take a step back so you can get a look at this one as well. This one came out pretty nice. I just can't wait to paint all of them black so everything will look nice and uniform. But yeah, other than that, everything's the same really. A couple of feet are swimming around in there. So yeah, on to the next. We have my 75-gallon tank with my female giant Mexican musk, Pacific Coast Mexican musk. And I have her canopy / basking area half done. This is where I ran out of the spray paint. This half is done. I have the ramp right here that is going to attach to this area, and there's going to be a slate tile. This tile right here is going to be sitting right up here, and that ramp that I showed a few moments ago is going to be connected here. It's going to go into the water. I got a little hole right here that I cut out so when I feed her things with the tongs. And this part I ended up having enough. I think this is the last thing I painted. The can started feeling a little light, so I figured I would knock out this small piece while I had the chance. So I'll need a couple more cans to finish everything off, but everything is looking tight, and just a little bit more work to do and everything will be 100% complete. I have all my supplies down here. I got my toolbox. I have a spare egg crate and empty containers and buckets, and I got a little trash barrel down there, and all my electronics and bulbs and more driftwood and just all the stuff that I use for my turtles and their food and everything. Everything is organized, easy to get to, and I'm really enjoying the way this looks. So with all that being said, we're going to bring this one to a close. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section. If you're enjoying the content of my channel, if you like what you see, definitely smash on that like button. Definitely subscribe, make sure you don't miss anything. And until the next one, happy reptile keeping. Peace.